Okay, let's go. Hey everybody, cheers to Sociable. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. It's another overcast, rainy day here. I was just upstairs grabbing my giant bowl of coffee, and I just made it back in time. How are you all doing? Why is that coming up on my screen? That's weird. EA has suddenly decided they want to pre-launch themselves when I start my computer. That's nice. I never asked them to do that. Interesting. Hey, Forb Jock, what's up, man? Cheers to Sociable. I see your coffee cup, and I raise my coffee cup to you. How are you doing? Cheers to Sociable. How you doing, guys? Salem's is the MVP today. Salem's is here. She's the champion. She's looking to defend. You're working on your movie scripts, Meme. Hi, Meme. How are you, man? You've been working on it all week. You're trying to sell it before they settle the strikes. Nice. Get it in there. I'm looking forward to seeing a movie with Living the Meme credit, written, maybe even directed by Living the Meme. That's awesome, man. What is this? Oh, that's some kind of cloth. All right, that's my it's my paper towel that I have here to catch any spills. It's called Titanic 2. Are you willing to tell us about it? Are you willing to tell us about it, or is it like top secret until it's all official and copyrighted? It's about a doomed son going down to find Jack from the It's about the doomed son going down to find Jack from the Titanic 1. Son spelled S-U-N? That's about the sun going down. Directed by Steven Seagal. Hey, Appletree, from his Russian bunker. Doomed sub. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. It's about the sub that goes down to find Jack, and the sub is doomed. Nice. I like it. So I guess I can guess how it's gonna end. I can guess the ending of your movie. Abrupt. Terrell, what's up, man? Nice to see you. Cheers. I just had a shower and washed my hair, chat, so it's all messed up. My hair's all messy. It's tucked up under my hat. That little hair that I have. The one that just blew up. Yeah. The one that imploded, you mean. The one that went, turned into a crushed tin can. Today we're going to play Assassin's Creed. If you can tell by the music, Assassin's Creed Revelations. I did do a stream last night of Silent Hill Homecoming, and we managed to progress a fair amount into the game. We didn't have any crashes, which was a miracle. The VOD is not posted for that because I got a notification from Twitch telling me that the music that I'm using keeps getting muted, so they're going to stop posting my VODs. They're not going to post my VODs until I stop using mutable music. So I don't know what their problem is. It's always the same thing. You can never tell because you play songs from the game. I mean, the songs are in the game, and we're playing the game and the music plays. But apparently if I use that same music for the start of my stream, it doesn't allow me, it mutes it. So what I have to do is I have to swap that music out. I've got to put other music in. Hence today you're listening to royalty-free adventure music. This music has nothing to do with Assassin's Creed Revelations. It's completely unrelated. But unfortunately, if I play the music from the game, I'll get muted for it. So I don't want my VODs not to be put up. So I'll have to fix that after stream today. I'll have to go in and reactivate my VODs, and then I'm going to have to fix the Silent Hill one, mute it myself or do something so that it'll post. But as of right now, the VODs aren't going to be going up until I flip the switch back on. So I had to make sure today when I started Assassin's Creed Revelations I wasn't using the game music. It's kind of silly. Why can't we use game music? I mean, really? But anyway, so there you go. I really wish Twitch/Amazon, one of the wealthiest companies in the entire world, would set up a Spotify, set up some kind of a streamer subscription service so that we could play any music we wanted that was on the subscription service, and just pay like a monthly subscription. An option, you know, you can opt into it. No, you don't have to opt into it, but if you want to and you want to play the music, you can. I'm telling you, they would make a mint on that, but I don't know why they don't want to do it. Maybe one day they will. That would be my biggest suggestion. If I was at TwitchCon, which is going on right now, I think, right? If I was at TwitchCon, that would be my suggestion, would be for Twitch to set up a Spotify subscription service for their streamers. Anyway, I digress into a rant. Am I going to play? I'm going to love Lords of the Fallen. Good. I'm glad, Terrell. I'm glad. I'm looking forward to both Lies of P and Lords of the Fallen. I was looking at YouTube to see where we are in terms of completion for Revelations. We're about 80%. We're about 80% complete. What I did was I found a walkthrough and I just compared the time it took him to finish the game to the time he's at, to the time where we're at, and then did the math. And we're at about 81%. So this is our 5th stream of Revelations. So that means we've been doing about 20% a stream, and we got 20% to go. So there's a good chance, if we stick to main story stuff, that we'll complete Revelations today. And if we do, Lies of P is up next. Lies of P is next on the docket. I'm looking forward to getting into those games. At some point, Lords of the Fallen. Again, we may run into some kind of stumbling block or some kind of really difficult mission, or I have no idea. And maybe we won't finish this today, but we'll give it a go. You're waiting for your lamb curry to finish so you can eat it. You're starving. That sounds good. Sam's, do you make it often? We had Mama Quicks and I made beef and broccoli. I showed her how to make the beef and broccoli, and she likes my recipe. So we did the beef and broccoli last night, and ate most of it. We still have some left in the fridge. Might have that for a late snack later on. You don't like lamb curry? It's just or are you talking about something else? You would have watched it last night, but you had been up for full 24 hours. You were beat. No worries, Salems. No worries. I know that normally you're a daytime person, or daytime for me. So we're gonna do Alan Wake 2. When Alan Wake 2 drops, we're gonna take a break from whatever we're playing, probably Lies of P, and play Alan Wake 2. I definitely want to do Alan Wake 2, and I want to do it during October. So you can count on that. Alan Wake 2 is definitely going to happen right around the time it releases, or on the day it releases, or whatever it is, based on my timing. So that'll happen. We'll take a break from whatever we're doing. Yeah, I did, Apple Tree. I did play Control. I did. We played Control. Don't you remember those crazy children's television shows with the weirdo puppets? The crazy puppets? I forget what they were called. But there was like these really creepy puppets. Every once in a while, you'd run into a room where there was like an audio-visual setup and a TV, and you'd turn the TV on, and it was like a crazy children's puppet show, and they had like crazy, freaky hair. Remember that? I forget what they were called. The Something Kids. That was my favorite part of that psychological horror game. It was good though. It wasn't bad. Control was good. I enjoyed it. Also, Apple requested the Wonderful 101 long time ago when it first was announced, I think. And I hadn't seen it anywhere for a while, and then suddenly it popped up on Steam. So I grabbed a copy of it. So I have a copy of the Wonderful 101 Remastered. Apple's warned me it's a hard game. You remember years ago you requested that, right? See, I don't forget things. I keep my lists. It doesn't mean I'm going to get to whatever you suggest immediately. But as a streamer, I am never, ever going to run out of a need. It's like I'm like a gas tank that constantly needs filling up. Once we crunch through a bunch of games, sometimes as streamers, you know, if you're a new streamer especially, you've got it in your mind, this idea of all these games you're going to play, right? And you start streaming and you rip through that list in whatever your first 6 months, 7 months, whatever it is, and then suddenly you're like, uh-oh, I haven't thought about what else I want to play or is good to play. And you start, and I'm sure Pippity's done it, I'm sure Evac's done it, I'm sure Midori Bushi, aka Rotondo Arcade, Kesman, anybody who's a streamer has probably spent a few hours flipping through different games, like, would I stream this? Is this any good? What do the reviews say? And you try to collect a list. So it's always nice having, like I have over here, a list of suggestions from you guys for things that I can look up. Doesn't mean I'll play everything that gets suggested, because sometimes some people in chat give me trolley suggestions, chat. I know you find that hard to believe. I know you do. And Pippity Poppity would say sometimes certain people, Terrell, give him trolley suggestions, although Terrell really doesn't give trolley suggestions, but he knows that they're going to be trolley for Pippity. He likes to spend 50,000 channel points to get those things up on screen and watch the Pipmaster rage. I have a little bit of news. Speaking of Alan Wake. Now, I have a problem. If you guys, listen, everybody, I need you to do something for me. I have a problem, chat, and I don't know what it is. My smartphone, if I bring Twitch up on my smartphone, this only just started happening. I don't know if they, Terrell gave 50,000 to try to broaden Pip's horizons. That's right. To try to make him a Renaissance gamer. I don't know how successful you're going to be at that, Terrell. I have a problem with Twitch on my cell phone, and I don't know if it's a setting that I need to change. I don't think it is. Something has gone haywire on Twitch for me. I even tried reinstalling the app, and that didn't help. If I go onto my Twitch channel, right, and I go to chat, which is what I always did with you guys, that's what I get. Look. Zero chat. Nobody's showing up on my screen. Nobody. There's no chat showing up. None. Zero. And if I type in my chat, let me see. Test. Send. It won't let me send it. Look, I type test, and I'm trying to send it with the send button, and it won't let me. It won't let me send it. I can't send any chat on my. What's going on with chat? Is that broken? Is that? Try your chat screen. Try chat only on your phone and tell me if you've got the same problem as me. I need to know if that's an app issue or if something's going on, because I cannot see chat only on my iPhone anymore. That's happened in the last 3 streams. I don't know if Twitch issued an update and there's a bug. I haven't gone to, like, what do they call it now? X? I haven't gone to X and looked if there's an announcement about it. But I'm gonna sneeze. I can feel it coming on. Am I gonna sneeze? No, it's going away now. I don't know if that's a thing that is a problem with the app or if I've got a problem with my app, but I cannot get my chat to display. It seems like it's there. But it's super faded in the background, and I can't make it like show up bright on my screen. And it's not my brightness settings. Everything else, all my other apps, all my other like texting and everything looks perfect. So it's weird, right? I don't know what's causing it. So I don't know if you guys have a second to check your own phones and check your chat and see if it's working, because mine is not working. And I reinstalled the app, and everything else in the app works. So it doesn't make sense. I don't get it. If I go to somebody else's channel and look at chat, the chat's fine. But if I go to my own channel and try to look at my chat, it doesn't work, and I don't get it. I haven't tried it on my iPad. I could do that. Maybe it's an iPhone setting or something. And maybe it'll work on my iPad. I haven't done that, but test from phone. What do you mean? What do you mean test from phone, Forbjob? That's what I am doing. That's what I am doing. That's exact. It's not my chat on my computer that I can't see. The chat on my computer I can see. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my phone. When I try to look at my chat only on my phone, it doesn't work. I can't see it. So I'm wondering if that's an app issue. I'm wondering if all the chat, if I go to another channel, I can see the chat. But if I try to look at the chat in my own channel, I can't see it. You just send a message on your phone to test. All right. Let me see. I'm going to guarantee you it's not there. Go to my channel. Go to chat. Look. Blank. See, it's there. You see how faint that is? Look how faint that is. See how faint that is? I gotta magnify it and blow it up in the screen. See it? But look, what's causing that? Why is it so, see how everything else is so nice and bright? But the chat is like, it's like almost like burning on my screen. How do you disable the stream if you only get chat? What do you mean, how do I disable the stream? I don't understand what you're saying. So, well, like this, so, okay, look. I go to my channel, right? So there's my channel. Now we got chat inside. Now you got channels. There's a scrolly thing, right? And you can pick, right? And you can pick schedule, videos, clips, chat. So I'm picking chat, right? I'm picking chat if I can pick it without looking at it. Can't do this without looking. There. Picking chat. And that's what I get. But look how faded it is. What's going on? Why is it so faded? Why can't I see that properly? What's happening there? Why is it like It looks like screen burn-in, but that's all the other writing is bright. But my chat is like, it's non-existent. It's there, but not there. What's causing that? I have no idea what's causing that. Might need a phone tech, but everything else, look, absolutely everything else on any other app, absolutely everything else is bright. All my, if I want to play, it's not pixels. If I want to play a video, if I want to play a video, here's Shockwave, for example. Let's play this. We get it full screen here. Good love of God. There we go. Can you please just go full screen? There we go. It all works. Look, there's Shockwave. All my pixels, everything's working fine. Shockwave playing Mirage. Everything's great. There's no problem with backlighting and brightness. See, it's all good. So I don't understand why it's just the chat on Twitch chat that does that. It's gotta be, they just did an update on the app. It's gotta be a problem with the app, right? It doesn't look faded on your phone. Are you using iPhone or are you using Android? Because it could be a bug just with iPhone. All the more reason to switch to YouTube gaming. You're using Android, yeah. So maybe there's an iPhone bug that's a known bug. I don't know, I haven't looked at all. Let me look right now. Let me look and see if they say anything. Because it's a pain in the ass because I need to use that phone to see you guys when I'm doing connections and Wordle and stuff, right? Let me see here. iPhone bug Twitch chat. Yep, it's written, yes, it's a known issue. I found it, right here. I found it. Let me bring you up. I'm not gonna be able to see chat. I'm not gonna be able to see chat while I do this. I should have looked at this first. Here's the, okay, I won't be able to see chat while I'm showing you this, but I'll bring it up. Updated Twitch cheer screen blocking chat on the iOS app. Issue is acknowledged. There you go. So they know about it. Twitch cheer screen is blocking chat. So there you go. There's an article about it. So it's a known issue. Okay, so it's not my phone. There you go. All right. So here's my news. Here's my news about Alan Wake. Everybody's either mad or sad about the Alan Wake System 2 requirements. Remedy survival horror take-on story about a guy and his missing wife. So these are the new requirements for Alan Wake 2. And they're high, apparently, chat. You know, let's see if I can do this. Let me hang on a second. Let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna do this. I think I could probably do this. Okay. Let me go here. And let me go here, like that, and like that, and then I'll go here. Sorry, I have to go through some gymnastics to do this without my chat, but I can probably work it like this. What do I need to get to now? I need to get here, and I need to bring this here. Do a fancy dance. This doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, and then go, oh my God, then I gotta change this, right? So now I gotta do this. How do I do that? Give me a minute. You're gonna get chatception for a second. Not chatception. You're gonna get OBSception for a second. Okay. All right. And now we go here. What a rigmarole. Okay. All right, there we go. All right. So the minimum system requirements for Alan Wake are big, apparently. If you want to play this game 1080 60 frames on medium graphics, they're suggesting a 3070, an RTX 3070, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and 90 gigabyte SSD. If you want 1440 on medium graphics at 30 frames, they're suggesting a 3060. Ray tracing. If you want ray tracing on high, medium settings, ray tracing 1080 60, they're suggesting a 4070 and 16 gigs of RAM. So people are upset because the minimum system or the suggested recommended system requirements for these settings is high. That's pretty steep hardware demand, especially if you want to get up into the high-end eye candy. Not to put fine a point on it, but RTX 4080 CPU alone costs more than my entire PC. This has not gone over especially well with some followers on Twitter. Some question the game's optimization. Others hope that the requirements are inflated to help ensure borderline PCs have a good experience. A few say they'll take their chances with the console version, and of course there are folks here and there who simply bemoan their fate. So those are high system requirements, right? What the hell game is this? It needs all the... This is Alan Wake, the new Alan Wake coming out, Striker. That they're saying these high system requirements. But the jury remains out because this game's not out yet. What's the bet when this game comes out it's gonna run like crap on a 4090? And I wonder if they're putting the setting suggestions high. I wonder if they're suggesting that the setting suggestions be high because they know that it's not optimized properly. And they want you to have the strongest software possible. And so that, like, if you had the proper, like, if you had the reasonable level of settings, if you had, sorry, you have the reasonable level of hardware, and it ran like crap, this way they can blame you and not them. They'll say, well, that's because your hardware is not up to par. As opposed to saying, well, we didn't optimize properly. I wonder. I'm just a little suspicious of that. I'll wait and see what it looks like when it comes out. Your computer you bought 2 years ago isn't meeting any of the requirements for minimum. I know, right? If it runs terrible on a 4090, that would be a reason to complain. Yes, for sure, I agree. But those are high system requirements. So anyway, I want to play Alan Wake 2, so that caught my eye as something that might potentially be an issue. Anyway, while I've got my setup discombobulated like this, let's play Connections and Wordle chat. But first I need to get to my music, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to go over here. And I'm going to have to go over here and do this. And then I'm going to go here and do this. Give me 1 second, chat. Let me turn this right down. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to turn this off while we play Connections and Wordle. No, I'll leave it on the background. I'll just have it on low. All right. Let me bring Connections over. And we can play Connections together. Let's see how many Gigabrains are out there today. And bring you guys over here to here. There we go. All right, chat. Connections. Salem's finally. Your 16 words. Hook, spam, plate, wire, radar, cup, baloney. Baloney, Salem's. Dish, crock, saucer, laser, bunk, scuba, tripe, strap, and bowl. What do you think? Anything stand out to you, chat? Tripe is cow's stomach, right? That's food. Baloney, that's food. Spam, that's food. Is there any other food item listed? Spam comes in a can. Spam is like fake meat. Baloney is like weird meat. Tripe is like weird meat. What do you got? Plate, dish, bowl, and saucer. Kitchen equipment. Okay, that sounds good. So, you're going with plate, dish, cup, saucer. There's all... Okay, which one do you want? Hang on now. They're doing it again. They're doing it again, Forbjock. They're doing it again. They've got cup and saucer, bowl, dish, plate. They're giving you 5. So you're probably right. They did this with the peanuts. They do this all the time. You're probably right. Just which 4? I'd drop the dish one then. So what do you want? You want plate, bowl, saucer. How about this? How about this? How about this? A bowl holds cereal. A cup holds tea. A dish holds ice cream. A plate holds dinner. But a saucer doesn't hold the food. It only holds the cup. No? You want to go plate, bowl, saucer, cup? You tell me. You tell me. You want plate, bowl, saucer, cup. All right. Give me a second. So you want plate, bowl, saucer, and cup. Going with that? Submit. No good. Incorrect, sir. Incorrect. Salem's, what do you got? Baloney, crock, tripe, and bunk, as in garbage. Loads of rubbish. I'm surprised Appletree didn't get that one. That's a bunch of bunk. That's a bunch of baloney. What a load of tripe. Such a crock. I like that. I like that. Let's go with it. Yes. Nonsense. Nonsense. Crock, plate, dish, and saucer. A name for plates. Let's try it. Oh, wait, we can't. We already used crock. Crock is already gone. We already used it. Well, that's you wrong. All right, well, what do we got? Let's try the next one. I'm thinking you're onto something, Forbjock. I'm just wondering if saucer was the mistake. Because saucer holds the cup, but it doesn't hold the food item. A bowl will hold food. A cup holds food. A dish holds food. And a plate holds food. But a saucer doesn't hold food. It only holds the cup. That's just my thought on that, but I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's the case. What else have we got? Let's try something else. Laser. Now remember the tricky one, quite often the tricky one is a, they add a word to the front or the back, like laser beam, right? So it could be, usually they do like the tricky one is usually like they add a word to the front or the back and it's the same word for all four connected words. Scuba tank. Strap, saucer, plate, that won't work. Scuba diver. Dish diver, wire diver, radar diver, that doesn't work. Strap. Because it's not always a literal connection, right? A radar. No. Strap. Strap. A strap fastens things. A hook and a strap are on a bra. Those are on a bra. A wire is on a bra. You have an underwire bra, a strap and a hook. Is there anything else that goes on a bra? Salem's, help us out. How about a laser? A cup. A cup. Your cup size. Oh, you already said it. Oh, I didn't even look. Sorry, you already said it. You already said it. Cup, wire, strap, and hook. Yes. Parts of a bra. I like that. Let's try that. Yes, bra parts. Well done. Well done, Salem. Salem's, you were in there. I'm sorry, I was staring at the words. I wasn't looking at chat at that moment. Well done. Okay. So, do you want to try bowl, dish, plate? Oh, we can't anymore. We can't anymore. It wouldn't have worked because cup is gone now. Radar, Mama Quicks is coming in with one. Radar, scuba, laser, and spam are acronyms. Acronyms. Oh, they stand, right. That's true. Radar is, each letter stands for something. Laser, light activated something, right? Spam, I didn't know spam stood for something, but it makes sense. What does it stand for? Spiced pork and meat? Or something like that? So something like that, right? Spam, I didn't know spam was an acronym either, but I think it might be. Yeah, it's a kind of canned meat, but the letters all stand for something like spicy pork and meats or something like that, does it? And scuba, self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Right. Well played. Let's try it. Yep. Acronyms. That was the tricky one. So that leaves us with bowl, dish, saucer, and plate. So, what did you say originally? We tried and it denied us. What was the one you said originally? for that. I'm trying to look back now and see. You said plate, dish, bowl, and saucer. Oh, you were right, and I talked you out of it. And you switched it to cup. Forbjock, you were right. Forbjock, I just want everybody to know that Forbjock's original guess was correct. And my big mouth talked him out of it. Well done, Forbjock. That's correct. Tableware. Connection was tableware. Cup would have also counted, I guess, but they used cup in bra. Well done, chat. Well done. Now Mama Quicks is gonna steal Wordle. Watch out, she's coming for you guys. She's coming for you guys. That's 2 days. You shut up, Salem's. Sabotaging and now backpedaling. I'm not backpedaling. You guys can be what's the word I'm looking for? Assertive in chat. You can say no, I don't want to change. Leave it the way it is. Make it so quicks, and I'll do your bidding. I'm only trying to be helpful, but my helpful wasn't helpful. Okay, let me give me a second and I'll get Wordle up. Salem's is our MVP. Salem's is our MVP, chat. Salem's is the MVP of Wordle, so get ready to rip her off the ladder and take your rightful place and see if you can start your climb to the ceiling to take Pippity Poppity's Jersey's place. Spice! You got it. Let me get it up and we'll start with Spice. Right there. Okay. So we're going to start with Spice. Start with something spicy. Spice. Spice for Salem's. Survey says. Wow, well played. That's going to help a lot. Getting 2 letters in the right place, especially the first letter. Especially the first letter helps tremendously. So you need something that goes with I and S, right? L is a good candidate. We know it's not slice though, because there's no C or E. Fire when ready, chat. Don't let Salem's bully you. She's gonna come strong, you know she is. Pippity Poppity might be driving up at a furious pace. Although he went pretty deep into the paint last night streaming, so he might be sleeping still. Sting, let's try it. Sting. Survey says. Not Sting. No gains. But, well, there are gains. We now know there's no T, N, or G. Not Sting. So it can't be sling either. Maybe it's a W. It could also be a W, right? SWs. SWs. SLs. Unlikely to be an SO. Unlikely to be an SO. Could be an SH. Could be an SH. I know what Appletree would put. This is what Appletree would put. But it doesn't work. Shirk, says Apple. Let's try it. Shirk. Apple going with shirk. Survey says. Oh, here we go. Be quick. Type quick. Type quick. Type quick. It's not shirk, but it's most likely something else. Type quick. Who's gonna get it? Who's fast? Who's fast? Smirk says Salem's is quick. That's what I'm thinking, but who knows? Salem's is fast on the letters. There it is. She did it, chat. She got you. She got you. She's got good ping, chat. She's got good ping. She out-pinged you on that one. Well done, Salem's. GG's. You're on the second rung of the ladder. Well done. Got it in 4. Smirk by Salem's. So that's 2 in a row for Salem's. She's coming for you, Pip. When you wake up. Pippy's probably in Sleepy Land right now. He went late. I think he went pretty late last night streaming. So he's probably in Dreamland, unless he had to go out or he's doing something like mowing his lawn or something for his weekend. Let me get everything set up properly again here, chat, and then we'll get into the game. We may finish today, we may not. We don't know. We are about 81% of the way through Revelations. We're sticking primarily to the main story. because we got lots of other games to get to. And Alan Wake is coming up at the end of the month as well. That should be good. And bring you over. Turn off the outside music and start the game. Let's play. Let's play. All right. Let's go. It's probably combing his duster. Hey, Canada, what's going on? Happy Saturday to you too. So we've got, I think we've got 4 of the keys of Misthiath. I can't pronounce the word. Misthiath, the temple that we need to get into. The Templars have 1 of the keys, which we'll probably have to fight them for. And we just boarded a ship. We fought our way onto the dock, and we distracted everybody with a huge explosion. And we escaped on a ship, a sailing ship, that was set up for us by the prince of the area to go and obtain the final key, the last obtainable key, I believe, that we can get without a fight. And then we were suddenly pulled out of all of that, and we were Desmond again, and we found ourselves on that
Salem's which says at Old Apple Trees can have my go tomorrow as I'll be at work and signal is shit.
Oh, really? Okay, there you go, Apple. Apple. Salem's is donating the first guest to you for tomorrow. So do as you see fit. If you're here, you get first guess. If you want to throw a word up in advance, in case you're not around, feel free to do so. Salem's is handing you the honor of first guess. It's part of her trick. It's part of her technique, chat. She's going to lurk in the background and let you guys knock off some of the letters, and then she's going to slide in and nail it and take third rung on the ladder. Don't be fooled. Let's go. All right. So yeah, so then we kind of woke up as Desmond in the no man's land, and we're talking to that other guy that I think is super sus. And he asked us if we had any regrets, and I said regret that we didn't listen to our parents more when we were younger, and I also regretted what happened to Lucy in the end of Brotherhood. And he was like, thanks. And I was kind of like, for what? And he said for explaining things or something, and then he disappeared. So that's kind of cryptic. Don't know what that means. Thank you, but you're not sure if you'll be around, so you'll say first come, first serve. All right, so you're going to hand it off to chat. Got it. So Salem's handed to you, and you're handing to chat. So there you go. So tomorrow, first come, first serve, chat. First come, first serve on the first word. Noted. Let's go. Yeah, so we're about to start. There are 9 chapters in the game, and we're about to start chapter 7. So we've got, are we? I think so. I think we're about to start 7. But according to percentages, maybe one of the chapters is short, because according to percentages, we are 81% of the way through the game. So we may or may not. We may finish today. Assassin's Creed Revelations. Story mode, Apple Tree save. Starting as Desmond, we're about to walk back into the Animus. There we are. We were talking to that guy on the beach.
Sean, you feeling okay?
Sure, yeah, of course, no, I'm fine. Yeah. We're assassins, after all, aren't we, eh? Why should we be surprised if one of us dies every now and again?
Every death is a tragedy to somebody somewhere.
What I want to know is Desmond worth all this trouble? You know, what is he? Is he the chosen one? Is that it? Little Jimmy Special? Some bollocks like that?
I'm afraid not. But what he has is rare. His genes contain high concentrations of first civilization DNA. Only about 1 in 10 million are so lucky.
Oh, the bleeding effect. Is that part of it?
I believe so. I wish I could say we knew about his gift earlier. But it was the Templars who realized this. And they found him first.
Okay. So I'm the chosen one. I am the chosen one, chat. We're going back into the Animus. I don't trust the other guy that's here. When we first started the game, we ran into him, and he was like, well, you're kind of trapped here until you resolve and synchronize all your past memories. And I said to him, well, why are you trapped here? Why don't you do that? And he's like, it's too late for me. So we're still doing it. But I just wonder if secretly, I mean, maybe I'm totally wrong. I'm just wondering if once we synchronize all our memories, if that guy's gonna like do something to us and steal our ticket out of here and leave us trapped here or something. I don't know. He doesn't seem as friendly as he pretends to be. Maybe that's just my suspicious mind.
I have left Constantinople and set sail for the interior of Anatolia, to a region called Cappadocia, where Manuel is training his soldiers. If I am lucky, I will not be alone, for there may be Ottoman spies in the area waiting to strike. But, as ever, I put stock only in myself, and hold the memory of dear Sophia close to my heart. Claudia, you would laugh to hear the racing thoughts of your brother now. I have come to admire Sophia with more affection than I thought possible. After the death of Christina, something withered in me. But that feeling, that capacity for love, has returned. I adore Sophia, but dare not drag her into this life of mine. Not without fear of hurting her, or driving her away.
Alright. Sequence 7, yeah. Underworld. So we're gonna have a new map.
No evidence of an army here, and no signs of Tariq's men.
The Hidden City, pursuing Manuel Paleologos. Ezio comes to a region called Cappadocia. Locate the missing Ottoman spies and work with them to find the Templars. Do not get detected. Oh, well, okay. We'll see how well that works out. Don't get detected by who as well? By the guards or by anyone? Probably the guards in the restricted area. So I can kill, I just can't be detected. I got lots of gear. What do I have? I've got distraction bombs. I forget what the caltrop bomb does. And I've got, like, destruction bombs. But obviously I can't use those because those will definitely make noise and alert people. I don't think I can throw knives. I do not think throwing, unless they've changed that in this game, because I think I remember in Brotherhood, if you threw knives at someone, you were detected. Pulling people off roofs was allowed, and aerial assassinations were allowed. That looks like the underground place in Dark Souls 2 where you board the ship. Investigate the caves of Cappadocia.
But he still came out of the river looking like dead. But he was telling me.
So who are the... There's lots of guards around, eh? Lots of guards there, everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna do some science right now. I'm gonna throw a knife at this guy and see if you're allowed. I'm not close enough to throw a knife. I'm gonna throw a knife at this guy and see if we're allowed to throw knives. Is this allowed or not? Seems good, we're allowed. Nice, that's gonna help a lot. All right, that's good news. That's good news. Where's that guy walking back and forth? He's He's right there. Okay. There's nobody in this area. No! God damn it. That's not my intention.
What's the point?
Get up there.
Capering about?
What kind of spy am I, chat? I can't even parkour across these buildings. Try again. Maybe I should just go straight up.
Okay, you have your knife. You can use it for target practice.
Okay. Thankfully, there was no guard down there to instantaneously see me. Dudes walking by down below. Seems I can go across here. Okay, right here somewhere is where I need to go. Bunch of guards walking there. Oh, there's a guard directly across. Shit. Get rid of him. Drop down, Ezio. Drop down. Why won't you drop? Why are you looking? Just drop down. Thank you. There's a guard right here. Okay. Is it the door that I gotta get to? So guards. Guards are walking all around here. Can I go in through a window or something? How am I gonna go down here undetected? There's like a plethora of guards. Oh, I guess I could get into a crowd, right? And walk by with the crowd. Maybe. There's a lot of guards walking by this door. It is the door I need, isn't it? Let me look at it from the other side.
He's risking more than his neck.
Is that door shimmering? That door is not shimmering. So it's not the door.
Grave diggers are doing good business these days.
So what is...
What happened? Okay, you were here, right? What happened? Did you see? Hold up here, you slime box.
Damn it! Where did that guy come from, chat? Now I've lost my sync. There was no red dots on this level. There was no red dots on this level. And that guy just suddenly walked up on me from nowhere and then ruined my synchronization. And that door is not flexing. That door is not pulsing, so that's not my entrance. So where is it they want me to trigger the mission from? Like, if I go down there, I'm gonna get seen, but I need to know what it is that... It's not up above me. It seems like it's right on my level. It's like, it's saying it's directly in front of me on my map. Let me look at the main map. Is it any different on the main map? See, it's different on the main map. On the main map, it's farther over. On the main map, it says it's farther over that way. Is it the dude? Is it that guy standing there?
That's bad.
No, he's not lighting up. I don't see anything lighting up. Like... Let me find a crowd to walk around with. Is it this guy? No, he's a... Oh, what's that? No, that's a treasure chest.
Oh, they're spawning, walking, standing, yelling at me.
Madman, do something about him.
What is it they want me to...
My God, help.
It's not this door. Something around the corner?
Anybody who does not like it, I am the bare-knuckle Sultan of the...
What am I looking for? It's got to be above me then. It's got to be above me. Is it this door? Nope. How do I go higher? It's got to be something up there, is it? How do I get up there? Way up. Way up. This isn't going to take me where I want to go, is it? Oh, here we go. Nope, this is a treasure chest. Keep going. It's a synchronized spot. I thought it was like it didn't show like a viewpoint. It showed like it didn't show a viewpoint. It showed a main mission marker. So I thought it was a doorway or a person that I had to find. Okay. All right. Let's go. Here's where this guy, the stupid guy, discovered me, chat. So now we're looking for our person.
Acrobas. Is that troubling shocking?
Lost.
Over here somewhere. So let's check these people out. That guy? That guy moving around in white? Nothing's happening. Bingo. That guy. Confront the spy. This is your favorite area from Revelations, except for the tombs? Yeah. Get rid of that guard. Oh, he's running! So I guess being detected isn't a problem anymore because now I have to chase him.
Not so close, Adi Herif.
Whoa, whoa,
Easy now.
whoa, lady.
Tarek sent me.
Only you? Why not more?
I am enough. Where are your men?
Captured by Byzantines over a week ago. I was dressed to look like a slave and managed to escape. But the others? Are you a capable fighter?
I like to think so.
Well, when you are certain, come find me.
Do not get detected. Only one person detected us, and that was BS, because they were not on that roof. I do not know where they came from. I looked, I scanned the roof and everything. They weren't around. Suddenly they showed up, and it was over. And I even tried to grab them. I was hidden in the hay bale, and I even tried to assassinate them from the hay bale, and they wouldn't let me do it. Did you guys see the new Assassin's Creed Mirage PC parkour mod? It lets you slide eject and back eject to gain height. I haven't seen it, Hermina. How are you? Nice to see you. Cheers and sociable. Yeah, I am having fun. I am having fun. I haven't seen it. I've been, the only Assassin's Creed Mirage I've seen was a little bit of Shockwave's stream on YouTube. Just because I was curious. I wanted to say hi to Shock, and I was curious how the game looked and ran. I was getting his opinion. But I didn't do much more than that because I don't want to spoil it for myself for when I play it later. All right, so we're going over here. Have you been making use of the mod, trying it out, or you were just checking it out?
Mad.
I don't know if more parkour mechanics would actually help me at all, Hermina. They might actually make things worse for me. All I want is just I would just like the parkour mechanics to be crisp and responsive and not sluggish and slow and consistent, because sometimes when they need you to jump a really high height, they let you, and other times when you think you should absolutely just be able to reach up and grab that brick and pull yourself up, they don't let you. Having more mechanics that could potentially be sluggish might just make it worse for me. But that's just me. Man, does this area ever remind me of the area in Dark Souls 2 that you go into, where the boat is, and you fight the two-headed dude in the ship while the water's pouring in.
Okay, do you have your knives? We could use them for target practice. Okay, do you have your knives?
Where's the... oh, there it is. So I'm not worried about the guards anymore. I don't have to worry about guards seeing me. Apparently not.
Did you happen to see that? We caught another of the Sultan's
I like the lighting in this
spies.
area. I like the style of it.
A woman this time.
Teach their own, I
Disguised as a
guess.
harlot, low birth.
Sending his harem girls now, eh? It seems the Sultan is running out of skilled fighters. Where did you take her?
Inside, into the prisons. But she won't last long. Not with Shakulu in charge.
Spy who shunned me. The spy, Dilara, has been discovered and imprisoned by the Byzantines. Now her fate is uncertain. Find and rescue Dilara before it is too late. Do not kill anyone. Okay, let's go. This is a restricted area, so we should probably get up high before we go in there, right?
Take a look. Come again, Sirius.
Maybe that's too high. Oh, no, no, no! Hi there, sorry. Bad parkour. Let me just correct that. I didn't need to go that high. Foreboding, yeah, for like dark and... Speaking of it, there, that's me. That's my wonderful parkour skills at work. Yeah, it's not all the game's fault, but it definitely has. The thing I find the hardest to do is chasing somebody across rooftops, because the game lets the chased character parkour smoothly, quickly, and accurately, and the game makes your character parkour sluggishly, slowly, and laggily. So it's very hard to catch somebody across the rooftops. I find that that task a bit trying. All right, we're in.
How soon before my soldiers are trained to use those guns?
A few weeks at most.
Janissaries will know I have betrayed them by now. But do they have the resources for retribution?
Doubtful. The Sultan's battle with Selim commands most of their attention.
What the hell is that smell?
That's me, I farted.
Apologies, Manuel. Some of these Ottoman prisoners are so fragile.
There's actual tutorial videos on the parkour? It makes sense. It makes sense.
I know the Sultan humiliated your people, but there is no need to spit on men who are beneath us.
You take the woman from the prison and bring her to the chapel.
Shakulu, I don't have the key.
Find it!
Find it! I have to go find a glass of water.
You?
My throat is killing me.
He's on leave in the market.
Christemu, I'd like to run that man through with a spear.
Go to the market, find the guard holding the prison key. All right, we came up here, we found out our info. Oh shit. Headed to the market. I haven't killed anyone yet, chat. We're doing good for full sync. I don't want this guy to freak out on me though. I want to get up higher so that I can look down on everybody.
How bizarre.
Figure out where this dude is. So now we gotta look around. There's a guy over there. I don't know how, you have to be fairly close though to target these people. See, that's not working at this distance. I gotta go farther down. Bingo, we got lucky. Retrieve the, what did it say? Retrieve it by any means. I could probably, no, if I poison him, that's killing him, right? I'm not allowed to kill him. So I've got to go, he's distracted by the games, right? So I want to pickpocket this guy. And get out before they get suspicious. Okay? Return to the prison and free Dahlia. Let's go. See, here's an example. Why can't he climb up this? You would think, right? Climb, climb, and he falls backwards. Climb. He just keeps falling backwards. Why? That's ridiculous. He should be able to pull himself up there. Try here. That inconsistency is weird. There's a lot of that. All right. A little data fragment. Grab that. So a lot of that kind of stuff, right? A lot of jankiness like that. It's probably really hard to perfectly code parkour in a complex, in an area that has so many ledges and edges, and I get it. It's probably tricky to do. And you also have to consider, I guess, when these games came out. But that doesn't make it less frustrating. Anybody playing the new Spider-Man 2 game? And if you are, what do you think of it? Because I remember Spider-Man 1. See, I can't pull myself up here. I should be able to pull myself up here. It's not letting me pull myself up. Can I shimmy around? I can't shimmy. I can't do anything. I gotta... Oh, maybe on this side I can pull up. This side I'm allowed. That's so weird. Okay. We're going this way, right? Okay, now I'm still in a restricted area, so I have to be careful here. There's nowhere I can go up. I have to walk in. They didn't say... Oh, yeah, they did. Don't kill anyone, right? Are there guards on patrol in here? Or can I just walk right in? They're all sleeping. Are they sleeping? Oh, they're dead. Are these prisoners that are dead? Yeah. If the citizens went up around the corner and saw what was going on in here, they wouldn't be so happy with the guards, would they?
You took your time.
You are welcome.
Aman Allah. What is that?
Not everyone was taken prisoner.
Poor men. Allah Siti Kutsasim. That Turkmen renegade did this. Shah Kulu. I'll kill him!
Wait.
Okay. That's 100% sync, is it not? Yeah, baby! Let's go! Okay, she took off on me. What's over here? Nothing? Okay. So I'm chasing after her. I'm becoming one with my assassin ancestors. That's right. I'm starting to channel my... Finally got a 100% sync action. Don't get used to that, all right? Don't get spoiled. It's a rarity. To do good or to do bad. So many possibilities. We're going this way? Just keep going this way, huh? Oh, zipping it? We're zipping it? Oops. I don't want to be down here, I don't think. Stay up, stay up. Go across the tents. Heading over here. Considering I'm not, and you're above average AC play, what'd you say? Oh man, thanks. I don't know if chat would agree with you on that. I mean, I don't even know if I would agree with you on that. But I'm enjoying. I think definitely Revelations is probably the best of the three. I would say it's 2 is really good as well. 2 is really good as well. Brotherhood had some things in it that... Brotherhood was good too, but Brotherhood's had some things in it that were a little bit annoying. Unlocking, doing the captain things, forcing you to do the captain's things was a little bit annoying. And then if you screwed it up, you had to wait like an entire day cycle to go back and try it again, because the captain would run away and then you'd have to wait for him to come back. Quix is a legendary gamer. The Canadian Hob in waiting, minus the baby raging, long neck, and Mr. Bean-like behavior. How, Apple, have you been watching any Hob lately? How's he doing with his God Run? I know I've seen him get as close as 5. I've seen him get as close as 5 games done. I don't know if he's ever got to 6 yet.
You killed him, like that.
I catch him every once in a while. He's never ever gonna do the run. You don't think so? Hob has the added problem that some of the other streamers don't, which is he's got such a verbose manner and style. He's easily distracted. And he has a lot of topics that he likes to talk about, and things, and a chat that likes to talk about those topics. So they're constantly, you know, getting involved in discussions on football or other games, or you know, he's got a lot of distractions, and his style, he's easily distracted. That's why he even tracks them. He calls them mental hits, right? He'll do it. For sure he'll do it. He has nothing to prove, but it's exciting when he gets, you know, to his 4th and 5th game, because his viewer count goes up dramatically, because everybody's, you know, let's face it, most people are there to see him get hit, but a lot of people are also cheering him on, and maybe a little of both. So we're going over and talking to our boyo over here. Or is this her? It's her.
You do not cooperate very well.
I'm here to rescue my men, not make friends. Right there.
That armor is too thick for bullets. I will have to get in close.
Jonas, we have to help him.
You can play, but I'm always so happy about it. I tell you, Herminia, I'm not always peaches, sugar, and spice and everything nice. I'm human like everyone else. But as far as gaming is concerned, Herminia, I know my level at games. So I quite often don't rage at games. Games don't, the only thing that could be rage-inducing, and if Pippity Poppity was here, he'd immediately fire up the controller throw clip. I know he would. If I have to do a long mission with no save point and some tiny little minor inconsistency or some little screw up I do or something happens, and it means that you've got to do the entire thing again from the beginning. It's those kinds of missions. Like the thing that happened to Burn, where we get our sound effect from our no, holy shit. Our Burn sound effect comes from exactly that kind of a rage. This is a fun mission? Awesome. Shakulu is torturing the remaining Ottoman prisoners. Kill Shakulu before any more die. Do not let Janos lose more than half of his health. Who's Janos? Is that somebody going to be fighting with me? So we got to kill Shakulu. So we're going to go in there firing on all cylinders, eh? Throwing a lot of knives would probably be a good way to go.
Come on!
There it is. There it is.
How?
How come it won't let me?
Holy shit!
What's going on here? How come? Look, I can select anything I want to on this wheel, but this wheel is not letting me. Look, it's not letting me select the daggers. I've got 6 of them, and it's not letting me select them. I'm not allowed to use them on this mission. I was absolutely going to use my throwing knives on this mission, and I've got 6 of them, and they're totally not letting me. See how it skips over them? They're totally not letting me select them. That's some BS. So I could throw some bombs, I guess, right? Let me I'm not allowed to select anything except for poison darts. What's going on? This. I want to select this. Why is it on throw money? I'm selecting this. And it's back on. See, this is a glitch. Is this a glitch? Why can't I select the bomb? It won't let me select it. I mean, oh well. I guess we're going in with the butcher knife. They want me to combat this only. I'm not allowed to use bombs, or can I, like, maybe I can assassinate this guy with this. How do I get over there? Why can't I jump on him? Why am I not allowed to, like, jump on that guy? I'm not allowed to... Why am I not allowed to aerially assassinate that guy? Why? It doesn't make sense. I just assassinated a bunch of other guys. I'm not allowed to aerially assassinate him? I'm not allowed to use poison. They're controlling my fight here. Now... Huh? Why are they having me craft bombs and buy knives and do all these things if in the mission I'm not allowed to have any of them? And then when I get to the guy I'm supposed to kill, I'm not allowed to jump on him and kill him. No, that wasn't rage. That's just utter confusion. That's just pure confusion. Why am I not allowed to do the things that I'm supposed to be allowed to do? Like, watch, I can aerially assassinate this guy. No problem, right? Keep going over here. I can assassinate this guy. Keep going. I can assassinate this guy. Do I have to do all these guys first? Is that what it is? I can aerially assassinate this guy. I think. They're telling me I can. Yep. Maybe they want me to do it from this cross. I can only do it from this cross. It has to be like a spectacular. Oh, they're all done in sequence. They wanted to control the camera work. They wanted it to look fascinating. I was too slow. I didn't get the sync. I could have killed him way earlier. See, when you're like given freedom of choice, but then suddenly they take it away from you, it's very confusing. It's very confusing. Okay, he's getting the butcher knife, chat. You can't kill him to the last, I don't think. Oh, maybe not. You can knock him down at least. I got him. Am I gonna play Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the greatest Assassin's Creed since AC Unity? Maybe one day, Apple.
Most of them
I don't want to turn this into a 24/7, not 24/7. I don't want to turn this into a everyday Assassin's Creed stream.
Then you run.
Explosions? If you do that, all hell will break loose. You'll panic the entire
But yeah,
city.
maybe one day, Apple, for sure.
I am counting on it.
And then what?
Then I find Manuel Paleologos.
If we were to do it, Apple, would you suggest playing it through as the girl or as the guy? Because you can pick, right? You can be the girl or the guy in that game, right? I don't think once you pick, you can change, right? You have to pick one. So we lost our sync there because the game decided I could only jump on the guy if I was right at the very top on that cross. Being on the level below, I wasn't allowed to jump on him, which was thoroughly confusing. Okay, let's go. Let's go, baby. You're playing as the guy called Alexius or something. Okay. So you're playing it now? Or you're in a mid playthrough from a while ago? Because it's a pretty big game, right? Have to pick... Yeah, can't change. You can change your character at will in Valhalla. I have, as well, I have, like, whatever. I have, like, the most extreme edition of Odyssey. It was on sale, the Black Edition, or whatever they called it. The Super Deluxe Edition, where they... Because they had it on super sale at one point. And I picked it up for, like, 15 bucks or something. Oh, by the way, if you guys are looking for a free horror game, Epic Game Store, The Evil Within is free this week. And next week, The Evil Within 2 is free. So if you don't have those games, and you're looking for some scary games to play, you can get free copies of those on the Epic Game Store. Saw that in the news the other day. The iconic edition featuring the Aiden Pierce baseball cap. Watch Dogs. You know, Watch Dogs, everybody trashed Watch Dogs. It wasn't that bad. Watch Dogs wasn't that bad. The first one. I think it got worse later. Like, some people liked the later ones later. I didn't really go for all of the I'm a hacker with a face mask that writes words on it and everybody talks in weird hip lingo and language and stuff. I didn't think the first... I definitely agree that they dumbed it down graphically. They showed how amazing it was going to be graphically, and then they dumbed it down a lot. But I thought the first one was all right. Yeah, I thought it was okay. Everybody said he wasn't that compelling of a character. He was like a little bit monotonic and not very... You know, it wasn't very interesting of a character, and I can see that. But I didn't think the gameplay or stuff was that bad, really. Thought it was fun enough. I never streamed that, though. I played that off stream.
Siga! This is gunpowder, not millet! I got it!
What are we doing? They're showing me a big parkour section. We're going up. Decommission. The weapons taken from the Ottomans have been locked away. Infiltrate the weapons depot and destroy the gunpowder. Do not take any damage. Uh-oh. So basically, don't fall off your parkour perch. I'll do my best. Let's go. Not this way. We've been up here already once before. We're familiar. What if they added parkour to Dark Souls? Do you think that would work? Do you think if they added parkour, so there was like a three-dimensional element to Dark Souls game? Do you think that could be made to work? Could make for some interesting boss fights, for sure. We're going over here. It's called Elden Ring. Yeah. Is there parkour in Elden Ring? I'm trying to remember. I guess there's kind of when you like jump around on the back of your mount on Torrent. There is. Is it really? I didn't know that. Okay. Maybe I'm just not remembering correctly. So maybe FromSoft is experimenting with the idea. It's not amazing parkour, but there is. Like, you know, like imagine, like, I don't know, like you're fighting a dragon in a valley, and you're fighting the dragon, and the dragon starts to fly away, and you've got to climb up the mountain, and you have some epic cutscene with the dragon in a cave, and then you're fighting in the cave, and then the dragon leaves, and then there's like a third phase, and you've got to parkour up to it, and fight things on the way. I don't know. Then again, if the parkour proved to be super janky, they didn't say I was not able to kill anyone, right? So we could throw a bomb in here, right? They all left. Okay, boys, let's go. Want some of this? Go! God, why isn't it working? Why is no! Oh my God!
Where did he go? I see him.
That's some BS. Why? Okay, just kill me. Just kill me. Start again. Just kill me. Kill me already. Now you can't kill me? How are you unable to kill me now? Now my character's healing himself. Why can't this guy kill me? He can't kill me. What's going on? They're just breaking my armor and not killing me. This is ridiculous. I threw the bomb. They all ran away from the bomb. Then I tried to parry. And that was a complete fail. And now I'm on the ground on my ass. And I've got broken armor. And the sink is busted. Doing really well. I'm doing really well. We get up here. Get up here. So let's go back and try again. And he can't grab that, apparently. Okay. So we gotta go back farther and climb up higher. That was a long fall. Shit. Where did I start? I started way over there, didn't I? Yeah. Damn it. Oh, are you kidding me? What is going on? Where are you on? You can't walk over the thing, you gotta fall through the hole? Well, there you go. Walk on the beam. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Let's try it again. I don't have to worry about the whole synchronization thing anymore. I wonder how they were expecting me to go by that area without taking damage. Smoke bombs? Oh, maybe a distraction bomb. Maybe I should have done that. But where would I have thrown it? Deeper into the cave? No, that's not what I asked you to do. I asked you to jump. Okay. Are you kidding me? Come on! Can I just climb this? Can I just climb straight up? You've got to be kidding. I gotta go all the way back. Please, game. If you're gonna grab my camera, at least keep the stuff lined up.
Most entertaining.
Go, go. You waiting for me to stream Sea of Stars Game of the Year 2023. Did you finish it, Apple? I know you were playing it. Did you finish it and enjoy it? You were saying you were really liking it. Cooperative camera? Humor's fun. Next, you'll be wanting controls to respond when you touch them. It's true. You're right. I'm asking for too much. Oh, look, there's a ladder here. So maybe next time there's another route? Maybe. There won't be a next time. We're gonna get... I'm just gonna go real slow to make sure I get it. I'm just gonna go real slow to make sure... So I should try to put my head lined up with the center of those boxes. And it wants to, see, I can't move my character only 90 degrees, or this, That's all I get. That's the only choice I have. So they better make this work. Come on. Thank you. All right. Let's go. So we got our boys here. What can we do, chat? Throw a bomb at them again? Without being seen, if I stay back a bit? I just don't want it to bounce off the wall. I need it to get in that area. There we go. That's better. This guy died with his arm in the air, look. Oh, no! Loot the bodies. We got time for some looting. It's way hard, and you only game on the weekends. Amazing game. Sea of Stars. I'm chipping away at it. I have it on my. I can't show you right now because I'm on console. I'm not on Steam, but I have it on my wish list because of when you mentioned it before, Apple. But the question is this: knowing me, do you think I would enjoy that game, or do you think it wouldn't be my cup of tea? I'm not taking anything away from the game. It's probably, as you say, an amazing game. But is it? Would it be? Would I enjoy it? He died as he lived, high-fiving. High five, baby! They were high-fiving each other. They got killed in mid-high five. Uh-oh. They're coming to investigate. Maybe not. Maybe they won't. I could probably use throwing knives here, right? They're gonna let me have my knives back? Yes. Have to play it to find out, yeah. What maybe I should do, Apple Tree, is watch playthrough, like not all of it, but just scrub through someone's playthrough really quick to see the style of gameplay and stuff.
What? Where did he go?
Take this. No, don't hit me. Oh, Jesus. I thought there were two. There ends up being like 50. Now I'm getting clobbered. Okay, we got to fight. Hang on. I don't have smoke. Smoke would have been the most handiest thing in the world. I should have made some smoke bombs. I absolutely should have made smoke bombs. Let's try my knife. My sword, I mean. How come I can't hit these? How come I can't counter hit them? There we go. There we go, chat. There we go. Let's go. Why does he keep picking up the body? I'm trying to loot the body, and he keeps picking up the body. Reg, what's up, man? Stop picking the body up. Stop it. How are you, bud? He's only giving me the option to pick the body up. Can I not loot this guy? Can I not loot this guy? Only, see, it says pick up body only. Why is that? Why can I not loot these guys? These guys, this guy I can loot. Why can I only loot some of them? Everybody I've ever run into, up till now, I've been able to loot. Suddenly there's two guys in this crowd that I can't loot. I haven't looted these guys yet. These are the new guys that came down the... Nice to see you, Reg Man. I'm glad you're doing well. We're deep into the underground caverns, trying to sabotage the armament supplies. Gotta blow up some gunpowder, I believe. It's on Game Pass, is it? Game Pass is the greatest, isn't it, Al? Game Pass is great. That's so weird that everybody was lootable except for like one dude. All right. What game are you currently playing, Reg? What's got your attention? Oh shit. Alright, get my sword out. I'm ready for action. This guy didn't even know it was coming. I'm gonna kick him. Oh, I forgot about this move. This is like the most OP move in the whole game. There's no defense against kicking a guy in the balls in this game. It cuts right through the it cuts right through the armor. It doesn't do much damage, but it cuts right through the armor. And then you can give him a few of these while he's on the ground. You knock him down with a few swift kicks to the groin, and then you just shut him down with your sword. Lords of the Fallen, awesome. I think Terrell is enjoying that game a lot because he says I'll enjoy it, which I'm sure I probably will. I'm just waiting for all the polish to get done on it. We're gonna do, after Revelations, we're gonna start Lies of P. Okay, throwing knives, activate. I can't get the throwing knives to work. There we go. There we go. It's not perfect, but it's a good game. I've heard that. I've heard that. I'm hopeful for it. Should I jump on that? No, that doesn't make sense. Go this way. There's no real way to... Yeah, see, that's, they just ambush you. There's no real way to be sneaky here. Some of that, boys. Lots of build variety. Yeah, that's great. I'm looking forward to it. So in your opinion, they made up for the first one, which was like running through molasses and super janky. Oh my god, my god.
Keep him now. Do it. Do it. Do it now.
Kill streak. Definitely, yeah. Good to hear. Good to hear. I don't know when we'll get to it because I'm going to do Lies of P first. Which game is the longer game? Lies of P or Lords of the Fallen? This version of Lords of the Fallen is great. That's good to hear. Walking in like a natural born killer. Lords of the Fallen is longer, okay. Or it seems longer to you. Why does he do this weird camera? What is this? What is this weird camera thing? What is this? Where suddenly he's like stares at the ground and like I have full 360 motion on my camera. What is this weirdness? Why are you doing that? Ezio, just unstare yourself. That's just, what are you doing? That's just weird you do that. we took a lot of damage.
Sabotage, Manuel. You need to take cover.
Get out of my way! Citizens, soldiers, compose yourselves.
Play like 60 hours.
Not give in
like
to
explore
fear.
all the areas. Find. I got you.
We
Sure.
are the true shepherds of Constantinopolis. We are the lords of this land. We are Byzantine.
Byzantines.
Orion, stand fast. Do not let anyone break your...
This guy's got gold chains around his neck like a rapper. Coming in. Manuel Palad... How would you say that? Paleologos. Paleologos. Manuel Paleologos is trying to claim his people amid the chaos of the explosions. Calm his people amid the chaos of the explosions. A perfect opportunity to kill him and recover the final Masyaf key. Do not take any damage. I think it's, well, we can try. Kill him. Catch him. Oh, he's running. So basically we're okay, so I want my assassination blade because I'm going to be run killing him probably. Where did he go? And how do I get to where he went?
Stop and think for a moment. Think about the lives you have disrupted.
This is where I could really...
The anarchy you have sown.
This is where I could really use some smoke bombs that I don't have. Damn it, I took damage, Chad. They threw a rock. I took rock damage. Are you kidding me right now? One rock, chat. One damn rock.
You take advantage of our poor and displaced people, using us to further your own vain quest. But we fight for dignity, assassin. We fight to restore peace to this troubled land.
Templars are always quick to talk of peace, but very slow to concede power.
Because power begets peace, Flaka. It cannot happen in reverse. These people would drown without a firm hand to lift them up and keep them in line.
There he is. The monster I came to kill.
Come! I've just the reward you deserve.
Okay, wait a second, buddy. Wait a second, buddy. I am going to beat you with fists and kicks to the balls. What do you think, chat? Do you think we can do it? Fists and ball kicks. Here we go. He dodges the fists. Look, he's a dodger. Can I counter kick? Can I counter punch? Okay, give him some of that. God! Ow! And then punch. And then kick. He wasn't expecting this. He wasn't expecting this. I win! I win!
I should have been.
Yes! At the bottom of the water, at the bottom of the lake.
Your dream dies with you, Manuel. Your empire is gone.
Ah. But I am not the only one with this vision, assassin. The dream of our order is universal. Ottoman, Byzantine. These are only labels. Costumes and facades. Beneath these trappings, all Templars are part of the same family.
Enough prattling. I am here for the Masyaf key.
Then take it. Take it. Seek your fortune.
That's his mixtape.
See if you get within 100 leagues of that library before one of us finishes you off.
This guy should have learned how to swim. I wonder where they're gonna put me. Are they gonna put me at the... Are they gonna reset us both? Looks like they did.
Poor Manuel, last of the Paleologi. I should not have put him in charge of our Masyaf expedition. He was an arrogant man. Impossible to keep in line.
You disappoint me, Ahmed. Why the Templars?
Because I am tired of all of these pointless blood feuds that pit father against son, brother against brother. To achieve true peace, mankind must think and move as one body, with one mastermind. The secrets in the Grand Temple will give us just that. And Altair will lead us there.
Delusions! Altair's secrets are not for you.
I am not interested in arguing, Ezio. I am here for the Masyaf keys.
Keys? Are there more than this one?
So I have heard. Perhaps I should ask someone who knows better. Sofia Sarto. Is that her name?
She knows nothing! Leave her be!
We shall see.
I will kill you if you touch her!
I know you'll try.
Oh. Here we go. Escape. The Templars are now led by Prince Ahmed. Have threatened to kill Sofia if Ezio does not hand over the Masyaf keys. Leave Cappadocia and make haste to Constantinople. Except, do not lose more than half your health. I'm out of here.
On him!
Run! Just run!
Hey, why is
Yeah, Istanbul. The Ottoman Empire. Everybody's overcome by the gunpowder smoke. Which way are we going? We're going up towards the smoke? I'm not sure. Am I losing health? Oh, God, I'm losing health from the smoke? How are you supposed to know where to go? Am I running the wrong way? That's a hard thing to do, get a full sync on this when you don't know where you're going. Just blindly running. Somewhere up here? Gotta go this way. Get out! Ah, fresh air. Oh my God! Run!
Leave me be! I'm nothing to anyone!
Got the key. We gotta take it back to the other ones, right? We gotta get a memory out of that. Back to Constantinople. It's hard sometimes to get those full syncs. That one was tricky because the whole place was filled with smoke and there was a convoluted way you had to run. It kind of had to know the direction because they were ticking off your health pretty quick.
Niccolo Polo. Our time together was brief, I know. But I have faith this codex will answer the many questions you have yet to ask.
Altair, this gift is
invaluable. Grazie.
So, where will you go next?
Back to Constantinople for a time. We will establish a guild there before returning to Venezia.
Your son Marco will be eager to hear his father's wild stories.
He is a little young for such tales, but one day soon, see?
Father, a vanguard of Mongols has broken through. The village is overrun.
Niccolo, your cargo and provisions are waiting for you by the village gates. We will escort you there.
Thank you, Mentor.
Ready the catapult and watch for my signal. Stay close.
Escort the Palos to safety. Which way? This way? Out the gate? Out the gate. Come on, guys.
Over here!
So
I'm here, brothers!
Let's go.
Am I using some kind of magic here? Oh, I've got the apple in my hands. Oh, I got the apple. The power of chat from the apple. I love it. Not supposed to go down there. Gotta go around, guys. Can't jump. How are we supposed to do this? Supposed to use the power of the apple. Oh, we're gonna. Are we parkouring? Are we parkouring? We're not parkouring. Is there a... Oh, we gotta backtrack. This way, guys. Come with me.
Where do they cut clothes like that? Isfahan?
What? Okay, that I don't understand. I was doing what they asked of me. Try again. Try again. Press and hold square to subdue your enemies.
I need your help!
Is it? Did I not hold it long enough? Is that what the problem was? Maybe I didn't hold it long enough. Maybe, oh, I guess I didn't hold it long enough.
This way.
This is as fast as they let me move.
They've gained the advantage.
It's raining men. Hallelujah.
All right, this way.
This way, people. Get him, chat. Come on, people. Keep up.
Father, are you hurt?
Give me a moment. The end of an era. When I was very young, I was foolish enough to believe that our creed would bring an end to all these conflicts. If only I possessed the humility to say to myself, I have seen enough for one life. I have done my part. Then again, there is no greater glory than fighting to find the truth.
We are ready.
A last favor, Niccolo. Take these with you and guard them well. Hide them if you must.
Artifacts?
Of a kind. They are keys. Each one imbued with a message.
A message for whom?
I wish I knew.
Nice! Got the 100% sync that time. They were forgiving on me. You remember helping people against the dancer, the amount of players who just stood there when she did her double sword attack and died was astonished. The first time I ever ran into the dancer apple tree, I walked into the arena. She grabbed me by the throat, threw me on the ground, and stabbed me to death. I am on a ship
bound for Constantinople, in pursuit of a man whose treachery has eluded me until now. Prince Ahmed, Suleiman's uncle, is the man leading Templars here. He is the mastermind behind their Masyaf expedition, and he will stop at nothing to retrieve the keys, all of which are now in assassin hands. So what holds me back? Why do I not take the keys to Masyaf myself and be done with these fools? Because I have been careless. Because the Templars know about Sophia, and they are looking for her. Oh, Claudia, if anything should happen to her, I could not live with myself. I have dragged her into a war she knows nothing about. And it will be my burden to bear if she comes to any harm.
She's very overwhelming at first. She comes down off the ceiling. You're like, what the hell is this? And her timing is very different from the other bosses. So you got to get used to that. I remember I eventually learned how to dance her. I was running around naked with my halberd and my big floppy magic hat, my Gandalf hat. I-framing her spin attack.
Citizens of the Empire and travelers from foreign lands take heed. By order of the Janissaries, new restrictions apply to all who travel to and from the city. Note that a reward of 10,000 akçe will be given without question to anyone who brings in information that leads to the immediate arrest of the suikastçı. Ezio Auditore.
I'm a wanted man. I need to go to the blacksmith's, chat. My armor is lacking in integrity. And then... Can I run around freely, or am I going to get immediately noticed and chased? Maybe I should buy off some of these town criers. Can I bribe this guy? Make sure I get my notoriety down here a little bit. Need to reduce Templar awareness. Okay. Also, I need to go to the... We need to go to the stores, do some shopping. Where's the closest blacksmith? We got one around here, chat, that's nearby? No, we don't. Where's the main mission taking me? Over here. So there's a blacksmith on the way. There's a fast travel tunnel right next to the main mission. And where's the closest one to me? Over here. So let's go here. Let's go to this fast travel.
Stop it! What is wrong with you?
I will just...
Let's get over here to the fast travel action. Alright. Now we can fast travel to that area where the mission, the blacksmith, and everything is. So... Come on. That one. Sophia's shop. I wonder if there's any new gear. I look pretty imposing in the gear that I have on. It's pretty awesome looking gear. I don't know, Pippity was saying that's not really what you'd think an assassin would wear. It's not very, like, blending in with the crowd, is it? I'm kind of like standing out like a sore thumb. Okay. But it does look good. Blacksmith, where are you at? Still nothing close. I need that blacksmith. I need to re-up my gear. So I have enough money to buy this guy? Probably. Is there a bank nearby? There's a bank. I'd have to buy the bank as well. So let's buy the bank, then withdraw my money from the bank, and then go to the blacksmith. That sounds like a plan. Okay, the bank is this way. Oopsie. Don't want to run into those guys right now. Thankfully, I bribed Town Crier to reduce my notoriety. Where's the bank at?
Well, they certainly are patient.
Did you hear the news? They have decided.
Mind me?
I am Hakan. Let me get out of your way.
Right here. Okay, let's buy this. How much? How much is it? 1,296. Done. Now I can withdraw the money. Now I can go and buy the blacksmith.
What a fantastic...
I am so in the wrong place.
Buy this one. Let's see what he's got. So repair all my gear. Doesn't have anything new. Well, hang on. I haven't looked here. He does have new stuff. What does he got? Sapphire. Oh, it's got gold on it. That would make me stand out even more. What do I have, though? I've got 25,000. Just those bracers are 10,000, almost 11. Those are 11. Those are 13. So I can't afford all of this stuff. Maybe the shoulder pads, chat. I put some gold on my shoulder pads. Why not? Let's put some gold on the shoulder pads. Be even more noticeable. Let's buy all the ammo that we need. Throwing knives. Only need 3. Nice. I'm not using my gun, so my bullets are probably fine. Yeah, bullets are fine. Is there anything better than the butcher's knife? I doubt there is. Though I think the butcher's knife is like the best thing. Those are all minus. +2 damage on that knife. Slower speed, better deflect. So better damage, better deflect, but just slightly slower in speed. Maybe that one. But yeah, let's get it. Try something new. That's 11 grand. 200. Wow, it's expensive. Okay. I want a new toy. Got a new toy. Okay. What's that? Got a new toy. So now we're gonna go to Sophia's place, right? So we're gonna go back. What are you doing, Ezio? Can you not climb onto that rafter or what?
Never mind. I don't want to.
Just climb on the rafter. Get up there. You can't do it? Why can't he climb those? Can he jump backwards to it? Nope. I can. That's so weird. Okay, whatever. You can't climb that. That's an example of something he should be easily able to do that he can't do for some reason. So I'll just run out of here. Okay, oh, I didn't look at my new My new armor piece here. Let me get in the sunlight. My new shoulder pads. New fancy gold shoulder pads. Oh, they're alright. They're not bad. It kind of messes up the look, though. The silver shoulder pad look. Well, once I get all gold, it would be good, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to afford it. But it's good for combat. Better protection. Let's go see Sophia and try to save her before the Templars take her away from us. She's got Chat guarding her. Look, you guys are outside here. Here's Makatootie hanging out, making sure she's safe. Apple Tree's over here, making sure. Oh wait, that's not Apple Tree. That's a woman. Hang on. Where are you at? Is this you? Here you are, Apple Tree. This is Salem's over here. Salem's is also protecting her. All right, let's go in. Okay, Prince Ahmed has threatened to harm Sophia. Find and protect her. If attacked, kill 5 guards in close combat without getting hit. Sure, that'll happen. Let's go. If attacked, like they're not going to attack us? Find Sophia. Is she hiding in like a secret panic room? Or is she just hanging out? Oh, she's been killing guards on her own. Can I loot the bodies? I need to buy more armor. Oh, she must be in a panic room. Okay. Well, let me look around here first. There she is. I don't need...
Oh, how dare you see? That's evil.
It's not Sophia? Well, that's my buddy. Oh, no! No! They killed our buddy. They killed our local assassin friend that introduced us to the guild.
Your rest, brother. Requiescat in pace.
Chat's got my back.
Brothers, sisters, the whole city rises against us, while Yusuf's murderer waits and watches from the arsenal, laughing. Fight with me. And
fight
show
with me,
him
chat.
What it means to cross the assassins.
Let them know what it means to cross the arcade. Someone's opened up a rival arcade. We've got to go knock it down. Okay. Find and kill Ahmed. L1, use your assassin signal. Okay. We're going into the... Are we going over the wall? Are we just going through the front door? Or are we gonna climb something? Looks like we're just going in the front door, doesn't it? Because it doesn't seem like there's... Maybe over there? Maybe over there. Oh, you know something I want to try that we were talking about the other day? I want to see if we can parachute. Maybe we can parachute in, chat. That'd be kind of cool. Hi, Kez. What's up, bud? Nice to see you, sir. I wonder if I get up on this tower, if I can, like, parachute my way in. I don't know if it's high enough for us. Can I get up even higher? No, no, don't do that! Oh my god, you idioto. Idiota, don't jump backwards. Keep climbing upwards. I guess you can't. I guess that means no, right? What are you doing? Ezio, it's like... You're killing me, brother. Go up. Now he can't go up all of a sudden. Now he can't go... What is going on with this? Now you're stuck? How are you stuck? You're supposed to climb. 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 I don't understand. Now he can't even climb the easiest of things. Get up there. Go. Go. No? Go. Climb! Oh, you're killing me right now. Climb! There's a thank you. Jesus, go. Stop being so laggy and awful. Go. Thank you. All right. So try to climb any higher. It seems to have consequences. I don't think if I jump from here, I'm going to be able to parachute over the wall, though. That's just not going to happen. Maybe there's no tower close enough I can parachute over the wall. But we definitely want to try the parachute, so I'm trying the parachute. Here we go. Okay, that's not going to work. God damn it. Of course, I forgot. There's going to be a swan dive or whatever. Okay, let's just go. My assassins are wondering what the hell I'm doing right now. I guess we're just going in the front door. We're just going to walk in. Like we own the place. Then I'm gonna drop chat on these guys. Ready? Chat! Chat! Take him out, chat. Well played.
There! On him! You won't outrun me!
Show him who's boss, chat. I'm going for the big boy.
Stop running! Your fate is sealed! Get him! Catch him!
Can't get up there? Why can't I get up there? Chat, take care of these people for me. Here we go. Gotta get up here. Where is this guy at? He's in here somewhere. Oh no, that's one of my assassins getting killed, isn't it? That noise? Where's this guy?
Now! I offer you a clean death!
Where's this guy at? Here he is, here he is. Where is he? He's running. There he is.
Double it again.
There he is, chat.
But the pieces are far beyond.
Where is she?
Where is Sophia?
Such fury.
Where is she?
If you think you are in a position to negotiate, kill me and be done with it.
Bit drowsy? Took your vaccine?
I am sorry.
That comes with the territory.
Two men who should be friends, quarreling over the keys to a library. We both strive for the same end, Ezio. Only our methods differ. Do you not see that? Peace, stability, a world where men live without fear. People desire the truth, yes. But even when they have it, they refuse to look. How do we fight this kind of ignorance?
Liberty can be messy, Ahmed, but it is priceless.
Of course. And when things fall apart, and the lights of civilization dim, Ezio Auditore can stand above the darkness and say proudly, I stay
Horizon
true
Zero
to my
Dawn
creed.
could have taken some lip-syncing lessons from this game. This game's voice acting and
I will find the Grand Temple.
lip-sync timing is really
the
good.
power that is hidden there. I will destroy the superstitions that keep men divided.
Not in this life, Ahmed.
Bring the seals to Galata Tower when you are ready. Do this, and Sophia will be spared. My brother's army will be here soon, Ezio. After that, everything changes.
How long have you been here?
Long enough. I had Ahmed dead as soon as he returned. But I never expected to hear all this.
And what do you think?
He is a sincere man. But this Templar fantasy of his is dangerous. It flies in the face of reality. The world is a tapestry of many colors and patterns. A just leader would celebrate this, not seek to unravel it.
He fears the disorder that comes from difference.
That is why we make laws to live by. A qanun that applies to all in equal measure.
Shahzadem, stand back!
Hold, soldier! This man is not our enemy.
What a challenge it would be to have a son like you.
You are not dead yet, old friend. Ezio, spare my uncle if you can.
Would your father?
No.
That's because he learned from his mistake telling him to kill that other guy, and the other guy actually turned out to be doing good things. If attack, kill 5 guards in close combat. I failed on that. Okay, well, we're fully equipped. I don't know how many heals I have, because I've been using a lot of heals. We might need to stop by the doctors, pick some of those up. I don't have enough money to buy any more of this armor yet. Let's just keep pushing the mission for now. How far away is it? How far away is it? Is there a doctor's on the way? Where is it even? Way over? Oh my god! It's way over the other side of the map, but it's got a doctor's next to it. And we lost some assassins. So we should do some recruiting. We need to recruit some more members of chat, right? Because we lost some assassins in that fight. So we've got a doctor's, a blacksmith's, we got the main mission over there, and we've got some recruiting to do. Let's do a little bit of recruiting before we head out. Is there a fast travel near the main story? Well, there's one over here. I guess that's semi-close. Also next to a doctor we could buy. Okay, so let's... where's the nearest recruit we can get that's near a mission? That's near fast travel. We're here. Right here, this guy. Let's go recruit this person over here. We gotta do some more, we gotta recruit some more members into the guild, into the cult for the next mission. Somebody needs our help. Maybe I could try out the parachute now and climb up on a tower. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have run. I shouldn't have been running.
Well, was it worth trying?
Climb up.
Come, let me disembowel you. Oh. Damn it! He's getting away! Ah! Now you die!
I'm gonna go to that zip line over there.
I can't see him anymore.
See you, boys! Okay. Now, where's the guy that needs our help? He's over here somewhere, right? Are they still chasing me? They should be, like, fading out. There we go. The guy that needs our help is over there. There's a spy below me that gave me away. We need to kill that guy, chat. This guy's gotta go. This guy's gotta go, chat. Hey, let me try my new dagger out that we bought. Oh, it's over. See you, buddy. Okay.
Another road, no doubt.
Put that away. So people don't freak out. We'll use it when we're dealing with this new guy.
Curse on you, thieves. You have ruined me.
Oh, it's a
I
woman.
hope the Janissaries pluck out your eyes
They got her
and
trapped
cut
on
off
the
your
roof.
hands.
Signora, what is troubling you?
Those brutes there. They attacked me in my home and robbed me of my possessions. Please, help.
Chat? What's it say here? The skilled young woman is being harassed by the guards for no discernible reason. Protect her. Chat? Do your thing. Okay, I'm not allowed to use chat here. Oh, now I am.
I owe you my life already, Effendi. But I must ask another favor. Will you follow?
Where to?
Back to my shop where these men first set upon me. I fear they have taken or destroyed everything I own.
Lead on.
Yeah, I'll follow you, but first I want to buy this doctor's and buy some stuff. Because we can get some more heals. I'll probably need a bunch. Okay, let's heal ourselves and buy some more. How low was I? Oh, really? Only one? I wasn't as low. Wow, really? I thought I was way lower than that. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Okay, lead on, my lady. Where'd she go? Oh, she's already gone. Where did she? She's up above me? You're up there? Okay. Hey, what's up, JFK? Yeah, there will be more Silent Hill, but we've been doing Revelations. That was a quick after dark. We'll definitely do more of it. But we've been working on Revelations. We may finish Revelations today. Because I think we're near the end of it. The main story. Because I've only been doing main story on Revelations. I did a 100% run of 2. And we did a lot in Brotherhood. So I don't want to get Assassin's Creeded out, but I'm really enjoying the story in this game.
They are still here!
Uh-oh, what are we doing?
Out, you damn thieves! Get out of my shop!
There we go.
You have done a great good, Effendi. I am sorry, I have nothing but my respect to offer you in return.
You do not owe me anything, but consider lending your skills to the assassins. You are a skilled climber, and could learn so much more.
Ah, I am grateful for the offer, truly.
Nice! We got ourselves an acrobat assassin. We've already got Salem, so maybe that's Felicia. Okay, are they gonna let me recruit any more? How many did I lose? Let's look at the map. No, they took them all away. So that was the only... So my assassin's tank is full again. So we've done the doctors, we've done that. There's a fast travel nearby. So let's get to the fast travel and take that to the main mission. Let's go. Oh, no, I wanted to try something. I wanted to try something first. Where's the tallest tower around? We haven't done the parachute thing yet. We gotta get to a super tall tower that I don't do a swan dive off. Oh, this guy. Don't worry, my assassin friends, I took care of business. There was a spy right there. I didn't see him. And I can't climb. Get up there, Ezio. Okay. There's one. Let's go to that super tall tower over there and see if we can do the parachute thing. Lady in Red was instructing me on how to do it yesterday because I was a complete failure at it. And I realized later the reason that I couldn't get the controls to work was I was reading the controls for the Xbox and not the controls for the PlayStation. So. Let's climb up this tower and see if we can do a little parachute. I've got 1 million people after me, really? They're gonna throw rocks at me if I try climbing this, I think. Let me try. See if I can get away from them. Maybe I can climb too high, they won't be able to throw. Okay. So Lady in Red said you want to jump and then press square to fire off the parachute. So where's the main mission? Over here? Let's see how good a hang time we can get. Ready? Go. That didn't, oh no! There's a... Does every single high place have a thing you dive into? How do you avoid diving into that? How can I avoid diving into that? Try again. I don't want to dive into that thing. I want to do the parachute. I didn't know it was directly below where I was facing. Can I face a different direction and fire off the parachute? Or do they force you to dive into that stupid barrel of hay? Good Lord, I look like I'm drunk right now. Climb up! Try again. Where am I supposed to... Ezio, you look so confused. Can you climb anywhere right now? Please, just... No? Alright, so where do you gotta stand to climb properly? Here? Can you climb here? No? You're just gonna look confused? Climb up! Thank you. Go! Can't reach the ledge above your head, but you can do these 15-foot vertical leaps. Get up there. Well, that's no good then, because I need to be facing in that direction for the mission. I mean, I guess I can turn on... Like, if I go this way... Like, if I don't face the hay bale, and I don't stop facing the hay bale. If I jump now, there's no hay bale below me, right? So let's try it now. So jump and then deploy parachute, right? Here we go. There we go, baby. Let's go. How much hang time do you get on this thing? Not much. No, it's not that good. Not really very much at all. All right, so it's not really worth it. All right. So they're not... Okay. Well, we managed to do it. Lady in Red was 100% correct. Now we're going to fast travel. I thought we'd get way more. Maybe if you fly over like some smoke or something, it'll rise up. I don't know. But they don't give you much. You'll fall pretty fast. Okay. We got all the things that we need. We're headed to the main mission, which is up top of the map, right? This one. Now, I don't have to take... I guess that last key, the memory unlocked automatically. I didn't have to take it back to the desk. Where was that desk anyway? The desk is around. Desk should have been right here. Wasn't it? Wasn't the desk like right here? Oh, here it is. So the desk is done with. We don't use the desk anymore. Okay, so where's that spot? Here we go. The exchange. Collect the Masyaf keys and deliver them to Ahmed to save Sophia. Rescue Sophia before she loses half her health. So we can do whatever we want. We can kill whomever we want. Are we trusting him? Is he going to betray us? Find your fellow assassins to ensure your safety during the exchange. Well, I don't know if we have to really find them because we've already pretty much recruited everybody, right? Unless I have to speak to you guys. Do you have to give you like, do I have to do like a Braveheart speech? Is chat hanging out in the bar? I gotta go get you guys out of the tavern. Is that what's happening right now? Because you don't have to protect Sophia anymore. She's been kidnapped. So you're all having a drink at the local pub. Appletree is singing some karaoke. Having a steak and kidney pie and a Guinness. Everybody's hanging out in the graveyard. Why are you all hanging in the graveyard? I do have to give a Braveheart speech.
Mentor?
Now should be a time for remembrance and mourning, I know. But our enemies do not permit us that luxury. Yusuf thought highly of you, assassin. And I find no reason to second-guess this judgment. Do you have it in your heart to lead these men and women, and to maintain the dignity of our order, as Yusuf did with such passion?
The dignity of the Quixotics!
Bene, I am glad.
You're a good
our
man,
enemy
Apple.
Is close. Take positions around the tower, and wait for my command.
You will know it's me when I fall off the wall and land on my back and win myself. That will be the signal. Okay. We will Ahmed to complete the exchange.
The latest pharmacological advances.
Is he inside the? He's inside the wall or on the wall?
Where is she?
I admire you, Ezio. But your bloodlust makes it hard to call you a friend.
Bloodlust? A strange insult from the man who ordered an attack on his own nephew.
He was to be kidnapped, Ezio, not killed.
I see. Kidnapped by the Byzantines, so that his uncle could rescue him and be heralded a hero.
More or less. Now, the keys.
I brought chat with me.
First, the girl.
She's all yours.
We've come to rescue Lady in Red.
Sophia! Tell your men to back off. She's all yours.
They better not push you, Lady in Red. They don't know who they're messing with. Climb the tower and rescue Sophia. I've got a minute. Oh, God. Or 2 minutes. Grab it, brother. Up and away! Like, get up there, brother. Get up there, brother. It's not her. Parachute time. It's a good thing we practiced. It's a good thing we practiced. Chat's taking care of business. We got you, Lady in Red. It's a good thing she taught us how to use the parachute. Otherwise we would have had some problems right there.
Not hurt, but very confused.
I did not mean to drag you into this. I'm sorry.
You're not responsible for the actions of other men.
All
Hey,
this will
what's
be
going
over
on, Frosty
soon,
Beam?
But I need to
Cheers.
recover what they have taken.
Drinking some Coke Zero cherry flavor.
Ezio, who are these men?
Run!
We just rescued Lady in Red, Chat and I, the Quixotics. Now we're running, getting her to safety. We don't have the Massif keys anymore. We gave them all to that other dude. So we're gonna have to go get them back, I think. End of the road. Ahmed is leaving the city with the 5 Massif keys. Catch him before he escapes. Kill 20 guards. So we're on horse and cart, so we're probably running into them, are we? Or is,
Keep steady.
or is Sophia gonna take control of the horses?
Well, you have come to see me off.
Let's go. We gotta get rid of 20 of these guys. It's hard to do damage to these carriages. Gotta run them into the rocks. I'll run myself into the rocks. Run them into the rocks. No, don't go in the rocks. Oh God, that was a mistake. No, that sucks. He put me right into the rocks. I was doing my best not to get there. Shit. Try again. Maybe I shouldn't be playing bumper cars with them so much. Maybe I should just be trying to run the line. And yeah.
We are close. Keep steady.
Well, you have come to see me off.
How am I going to kill 20 soldiers and there's only 2 guys on horseback? Come the rock. Maybe I should just try to run the line. Man, it's hard not to hit the rocks. Stay off the rocks. See, it's impossible. How am I supposed to not hit the rocks? I'm trying to stay the straight. They're just knocking me left and right. Try again.
We are close. Keep steady.
Well, you have come to see me off.
Of an enemy to deal damage. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Do I gotta go back and forth between the 2 of them? Left and right? Is that what they want? rocks. See, there's rocks though. Oh god. These rocks, I'll never get through here. Is that a checkpoint? Ah, that's why. It's a checkpoint. So I'm gonna get fresh health probably.
Hold on!
I thought I had to sustain
Hang on,
that for the
Sophia.
entire
Look out!
thing. This is some, what you call it? Uncharted stuff going on now.
Are you hurt, Sophia?
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Obviously.
Protect Sophia, how? Ouch! My pancreas!
Oh no!
How am I supposed to protect Sophia like this?
Va bene! I am all right!
Soldiers, up ahead!
I see them!
Here we go. I gotta be higher. Chunk. This is a cool sequence. I like the sequence. Ah.
Forgive me!
Sophia, you must be careful!
No,
Sophia, please don't go under any low underpasses.
Steel yourself, Sophia! More soldiers!
Here we go, baby. Some of this. Clunk. I'm like Batman. Here we go. Using the hook. Give him the hook weapon, hook blade.
Faster!
Come on, Sophia, get me over these guys. Ow, watch out for the tree. Oh, building! Oh, my pancreas! Can't take it. Get him under me, Sophia. Sophia! There we go.
Out of the road! What are you doing?
Missed him. Oh, God, no! Ow! My face! No! No! Sophia took a windy turn. She got too windy. I'm ducking down to slam the enemy and she's turning corners.
Faster!
Come on, girl. Hold on.
Out of the road!
Every time I duck down to kill somebody, she turns a corner and I get clonked. Here we go. See? Like that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Sophia, this is nasty. You gotta find a straight road. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Oh my! Please move!
Girl, you gotta... Like a one line of life left. Girl, can you ride a straight line? Please? What the shit?
Your determination,
Come on,
Charlie,
lady!
was not so infuriating.
We're going straight. This cavern's not bad news. Here we go. No! Girl, I need a straight line.
Where did you learn to fight?
I don't think we didn't synchronize though.
Ezio, look!
Do I have self-promo in Discord? Sometimes I announce.
Go ahead,
If you're looking for our Discord, Frosty, it's in my info section. Just go to the info section of my channel and click on the banner, and you can join our Discord. I don't always say that I'm going live, though, but I stream every day at noon, and I do the occasional nighttime stream as well, which is where you caught Silent Hill. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, shit. I was too busy reading chat. This death was brought to you by Frosty Beam. What was I supposed to do there? I totally missed my... Wait. I owe you some desynchronizations. Let's go. Hold L2 to block. Like that. How am I supposed to fight him? R2 to defend. Just defend is all. Fight. Press OK. Square to attack. Take some of that, you bastard. Where can you send videos of yours? Oh, I see. You're doing. Oh, yeah. You can shout out you can self promo. Yeah, there's a category for that in the Discord,
So
Frosty.
what
There's a channel for that.
How does this end? I am wondering.
You can also shout it out here, Frosty. I don't have any problem with you shouting out your stream on my channel. Anybody can. Just don't spam it, that's all. Just don't do it like 50 times. You're more than welcome, anybody is, to shout out your stream on my channel.
Soldiers! Selim is not your master! You serve the Sultan! You carry out his
But if you want to
command
put the chat won't
Where
take
is
the
he?
link, so if you
Where
want
is
to put
the
the link
Sultan?
up, there's Other Streamers, it's called. There's a channel in the Discord called Other Streamers. Just fire it in there. Yeah, Other Streams. That's it.
Oh!
You got it, brother.
Please!
No problem, sir.
So, you are the assassin. Ezio Auditore. I am Selim, Suleiman's father. He speaks quite highly of you.
He is a remarkable boy with a magnificent mind.
Were it not for his endorsement, I would have you killed where you stand. Leave this place. Do not return.
You did the right thing, Ezio. This is not your fight.
But where does one end and the next begin?
So that's the end of chapter 7. I didn't get 20 guards killed? No, really? I didn't kill 20 guards, really? Felt like I killed 2 on horseback at the beginning, two
Bill,
more on the...
Good to see you. Listen,
wow, really?
We've got a customs officer waiting to talk to everyone.
I hope you have something for us.
Absolutely. Passports and papers for everyone.
Ah, brilliant. So I'm what? A neurosurgeon now, am I?
You're a medical team from SUNY Upstate. Just back from Rome with your patient. Experimental gene therapy.
Good work. Let's get this over with.
Wait, look. This is crazy.
What's wrong?
I'm not sure, but Desmond's brain is lighting up like a string of firecrackers.
That doesn't sound good.
Here it comes. What is that? What's going on? This is the end, Desmond.
Yeah, that's no problem, Frosty. 100%.
What are you doing? What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves. Don't do this. I'm saving you, idiot! Go! Go!
It's going good, Frosty. There's 9 chapters. We're about to start chapter 8. I think of the 3 in the Ezio collection, I think this is probably my favorite.
I write these lines with a steady hand and a light heart. We are in Acre now, Sofia and I, with the 5 Masyaf keys in our possession, and all the time in the world. Sofia is a seasoned traveler, and a fine companion to have so far from home. Tomorrow we will make our way to Masyaf, and once there, into Altair's library, to fulfill our father's forgotten dream. Forgive the shortness of this letter, dear sister, for it is late, and we are tired. Perhaps, with luck, the next words you hear from me will be in person. Con affetto, Ezio.
I did like a full playthrough, Frosty, of Assassin's Creed 2, and like 100% playthrough, and we did quite a lot in Brotherhood. So this game, I'm sticking just to the main story, because it's a Ubisoft joint, because they're so full of so many mini little fetch quests and loot boxes and little things to go here and there and collect and pick up and go and buy and unlock and do. So I'm moving this story along more forcefully on the main story and smoothly to keep it flowing. Not only because we played a lot of Assassin's Creed lately, but also because there's other games that are out that I also want to play. And I want to keep it interesting, not run around collecting all the things in this one. But what I do want to do, chat, is grab a quick break because I need to use the washroom. This is a good spot to hold it for a second because I can't hold it anymore. Gonna take a quick break, stretch my legs. I suggest you do the same. Get a snack or something. I'll be right back, and we'll carry on from where we are at the start of Chapter 8. I'll see you in a bit. All right, I'm back. Thank you so much, chat, for letting me grab a quick little break, stretch my legs, and use the washroom. And I got another drink. So now I've emptied the bladder. I can start filling it back up again with some of this cherry flavor. This is my last one. This is my last actual cold drink in the house. So I'm gonna have to go out and do a little shopping later. This is my last can of this stuff. I don't know if I'll get this again. It's all right. If you've never had it, it's cool. It's definitely cherry Coke. But it doesn't, you can't drink as much of this because it's, like, you can drink Coke, it's a good background flavor. You can probably just sip on that throughout the day. But this stuff, it's more like sweeter and it's got a distinctive cherry flavor. So you kind of get tired of the taste after a can or two, so. But it's good. So I raised it to you. Cheers, Sociable. Hope you're having a good day. We're playing Assassin's Creed, the Ezio Collection, the third one in the series. Fuck the Coke monster all the way. Kez. What I need to do, Kez, is now that I'm up at a much bigger center, because for those of you that don't know, I've actually moved house from Southern Ontario. I'm a Canadian. I've moved house from Southern Ontario to Northern Ontario, or farther north of Toronto anyway, and I'm in a bigger center now, so there's much more selection as far as tea stuff. And we used to make peach flavored tea called Felicia's Peach Tea, but I couldn't get really a good selection of peach tea grounds. Grounds, is that the right word? Peach tea petals or whatever they call it that you make tea from, loose stuff. But up this area I probably can. So what I need to do is I need to get back to perfecting the Felicia Peach tea recipe. That's what I need to do. They started selling zero sugar normal Monster, have they? I used to drink those. If you remember, Kez, what I would do is I would go to my local grocery store and look for something that was low calorie, because I don't want to, hence the Coke Zero. Let me turn my music down a bit. I would look for something that was low calorie, because I don't want to just sit here drinking sugary drinks. So low calorie. I mean, obviously water's the best, but water's boring. Let's face it. Water's good when you're super thirsty or you're working out, but other times it's kind of boring. It's not exciting. So I was looking for something flavorful, peach tea, iced teas, 0 calorie colas, stuff like that. Anything that because you talk a lot when you stream and you need something. I usually start the day with a coffee and then go to something cold. But yeah, I need to get back into making some of that peach tea stuff. And I used to drink the Monsters. I would go and get whatever was on sale in the grocery store, whatever was the cheapest on sale. And quite often they'd have the Monsters on sale. But I haven't seen those for a while. But I'm not even in that area anymore, Kez, so they probably have it up here somewhere. I just haven't gone looking. Cheers. Let's play some more Assassin's Creed Revelations. We are bringing this thing to a climax, although apparently there's 2 more full chapters. We're just starting chapter 8. I don't know if they're big chapters, though. They may not be that big of chapters. But we'll see. Let's keep going into it. I've also been doing... we started Silent Hill Homecoming a little while back. I was doing like I'm doing Quicks After Dark streams every once in a while, and I've had a couple of those under my belt. You won't see it in the VOD right now because Twitch told me that they had to mute the music on it because it was copyright protected, so they didn't put the VOD up. So I'm going to have to mess with that to get the VOD up. But we will go back to Silent Hill Homecoming on the next Quicks After Dark. I think you were asking about it, Frosty, when you came in, right? So that's also happening. Or was it you, It was you, JFK, asking about that. We're at an interesting point in that story. So we've gone from our hometown to the town of Silent Hill all of a sudden. We got attacked. We found this watch in a grave site, and we listened to it to hear it ticking, and it took over my mind, and suddenly I woke up and I was in Silent Hill. So we'll see where that takes us when we stream that next. But that's not right now. Right now, let's get back to Assassin's Creed Revelations. Play some more of that. Let's go. All right. Homecoming. Ezio and Sofia have arrived at Masyaf after many weeks of travel. Time to open the library. So, I don't understand. How are we going to open the library, though?
Such a climb.
We don't have the keys, do we?
Bello qui.
Didn't I
This is
trade...
where your order begun?
It began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair ibn La'ahad. He built us up and set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well? You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice.
We gave the keys up to save her.
I do not regret
we
those
traded
years,
for her.
But it is time to live for myself.
We don't have the keys anymore, do we?
Let them go.
Unless Sophia stole them back.
Let go of all of this.
Then let go. You will not fall far.
Right? We tossed him the keys, and then we rescued Sophia.
Over here.
Or are we chasing him here? We're gonna find him here as well. Can I run? Will she chase me? She doesn't run that fast.
This way.
Walk with Sophia to the library door. I mean, she was able to interpret the scriptures to tell me where the keys were located. But when she sees the power of the apple and all, it's going to be kind of, she's going to be kind of freaked out, isn't she?
The end of the road.
Use the Masyaf keys. How do I have the keys? I don't remember getting them back. So I must have missed a piece of the cutscene. Unless I never... Maybe the bag I tossed him wasn't the keys?
What do you hope to find behind that door?
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom. He saw many things in his life, learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Where do they want me to put them?
Does that worry you?
I need to use Eagle Sense here?
Sophia,
to know the right spots?
You should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Ezio.
Do I just put them anywhere? There's got to be a certain spot they want me to put them, right? Oh, I see, I see. They got I got it. Okay, I got it. They got marks on them. I'm not looking right. Okay. I get it. I got it. So this one looks like maybe here? No. This one's got 4 lines. So it has to go somewhere where there's 4 lines. Can't rotate. Can you? Oh, you can rotate the key too. So it's gonna be one of these. Like that. This one's got 3 lines, and they're not at 90 degrees. Like that. 2 lines. That. Like that.
You had better come out of here alive.
I plan to.
Explore Altair's library. Is this gonna be another, like, meeting with Minerva?
No books. No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio.
Altair, you've looked better, buddy.
Requiescat in pace, Altair.
There's the 6th key.
You have seen to my books?
Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
He's locking himself in.
In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
I'm stuck.
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise.
This is like the reverse of what we just did.
But what happens to us, Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
Get rid of that thing!
This is my duty, Maria. Maria? Where are you? If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
Sit a moment and sit for the rest of your life. Guess you could say he's dead tired. Well played, Kaz. Well played, Kaz. Well played. So that disc must open the place where he locked up the apple, does it? That's the memory of where the apple is located, which is what I'm learning as we speak. Okay. Well, we know where to go, I think.
Another artifact. No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
He's talking to me.
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago.
Is this where present and past meet?
And now it lingers in my mind.
We're gonna actually meet each other?
From an old dream.
That'd be pretty cool. Lady in Red is here! What's up, girl?
I do not know where you are.
Nice to see you. We used the parachute. Good thing you taught us yesterday, Lady in Red. Because we had to use it to save you. Because you're playing Sophia. In case you didn't know, you're playing Sophia in this game. We had to save you earlier. We had to fly from the top of the tower and rescue you. Yeah. And it did work, just as you said it would.
I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we? Who have been
this game's
so
a classic.
blessed
Watching you play this
to share our
takes you back to
stories
2011 when you were 22
Speak
years
across
ago.
centuries.
Smooth skin,
Maybe
no crow's
you will
eyes,
answer
and a
all the
mighty double
questions I
chin
have
that stood
asked.
firm in the windy conditions.
Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
Do you hear me, Cypher? Can you see me? Ah, there you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's domain.
So he's not meeting Minerva, some other dude.
I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us?
These are the revelations.
You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world. We built
vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place.
Cincinnati.
It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise, and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended.
So that's an advanced Earth civilization that got eradicated, is it? I'll easily pause the game and talk to chat over overplay the game. So, wait a second. So the advanced civilization was living alongside humans. It wasn't that they created a place for the humans to basically... They didn't bring the humans into being or create a place for they're an advanced civilization that was living alongside the humans. Because he said, so many of your type, at the end of the catastrophe, only so many of your thousands of your 10,000 of you were left, and only so many of ours were left, living alongside. Quix is quitting gaming to become a Just Chatting with special guests Asmund Gold and Hassan Abi. What's his name? Hassan Abi? And you, Apple, we got to get you in there as well. Cool. Well, there you go, chat. We did it. There it is. So Desmond managed to escape. He fully synchronized. He got the knowledge. He and Desmond and Ezio kind of got to meet each other, and he got the theory behind where the apple and the vaults and the knowledge, and he knows what they need to do in order to potentially save, I'm guessing, a future catastrophe. That's the idea, right? The knowledge was buried and saved so that in hopes someday someone could prevent the catastrophe from happening again in the future. And he escaped the Nexus, or he escaped the this place they're showing now, the In-Between. He escaped the Animus. We won, Pip. We won it, baby. We won. You went, Pip, you're up. You went deep in the paint last night, eh? GG's, everybody. We did it. You went, Pip, you went deep in the paint. Is there any post-credit? Should I wait? Should I push past this? I don't know if there is. Doesn't seem to, hang on, what's this? Doesn't seem to be. It does, usually if there's post-credit, they let you cut to it, but they're not letting me cut to anything, so. You're so proud of me. You didn't get to sleep until 3 in the morning. I know, well, you weren't here for the connections in the Wordle, and I know you were working hard on Liza P, right? So I figured that maybe you went deep in the paint. I didn't, I saw you streaming, and you were streaming relatively late. I did some late night Silent Hill Homecoming last night, which is not in the VOD because I got a note from Twitch telling me that I got to take the muted music out of it or I can't post it, so I got to fix that. If you notice messages aren't being read, you just leave. Well, I do my best. See, I'm lucky that way, Frosty Bean, because I have, you know, I'm not one of these huge streamers that has a chat that's flying by so quick. You know what I mean? That it's hard to read messages. I'm just a small guy. I'm just one of the small guys on Twitch that has the luxury of being able to read the chat before it flies by on the screen. So quite often I get a chance to see them. It's nice to have you here. So the plan now is to we're gonna call it here today. It's a little bit early, but we're gonna call it. And I will be back tomorrow with Liza P. We'll start Liza P tomorrow, chat. I'm gonna have to. I have that. I'm gonna set up the PC, not take the console off the monitor. Set it up on the PC. I have Liza P on PC on Steam. Is it Steam? No. I have Liza P on Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, but on Xbox Game Pass for PC, so it's downloaded. It's not streaming. So we'll play that. Tomorrow we'll start that, and we'll dig into that. When Alan Wake 2 drops, which is what, the 27th? Is Alan Wake, let me look. Is Alan Wake on the 27th? We're going to jump to Alan Wake, because I want to do another scary game, and that's a new scary game coming out, right? When does that drop? Alan Wake 2 release date is 27th, yeah. So when Alan Wake comes out, we'll jump to Alan Wake, and then, because Liza P will be a pretty big game, and then we'll jump back to Liza P after we've done Alan Wake, because I want to get another scary game in before the end of Scary Month, and Alan Wake's a new one, so that'll be a fun one to do. And I enjoyed the first Alan Wake. So Liza P till Alan Wake, then we'll play Alan Wake in its entirety, and then we'll return to Liza P. Lords of the Fallen down the road. Assassin's Creed Mirage is out there as well. I also have the wonderful 101 remastered that Appletree recommended a long time ago. I definitely want to look at that. He says can be a tricky game to play, a hard game. So, you know, it's about time I got a lot of higher death count and a harder game. So we'll do that too. Guys, thanks so much for joining me today. Let's see if there's anybody streaming at this time of day. Usually there's not. Hey, 83J. 83J's doing Marvel's Spider-Man 2. I'm going to send you over to Mr. J. Mr. 83J, he's a member of this community. Go on over there and throw your underwear at 83J. I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Keep an eye out for some Quicks After Darks. There may be one tonight. We'll see. I might have to, depends what Mama Quicks and I get up to. But there may be one tonight or tomorrow. There'll be one in the near future because we're working on Silent Hill Homecoming. And I'm having fun with that too. So go on over and say hi to 83J. I will see you guys next time. Definitely be back tomorrow for Liza P at noon. I'll send you over to 83J when it lets me. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Ciao for now.